You know, you would think that with the amount of budget builds that I do on this channel right here, that I would have used AliExpress to purchase parts at some point in time, but what I want to do is put together an entire PC using only AliExpress parts. We went with a B650M by Maxon. It's an M-ATX board, it's an AM5 motherboard, and it comes with a special little present inside. It comes with a Ryzen 5 7500F CPU. This is an insanely good CPU because it does have a 3.7 gigahertz base clock CPU with a 5 gigahertz max boost clock. For storage, I went with this Crucial P3. This is a 1 terabyte storage drive's fast read and write speeds. I was kind of looking through and I found Corsair Vengeance RAM. Typically you want 16 gig sticks and you want them to be around 6,000 megatransfers per second. So the last thing that we need to add to the motherboard before it is ready to be added into our case is to put on the brackets for our CPU cooler. Now, this is one item that I am extremely excited to test out, and it's right here. It's the Frozen Warframe 240mm AIO by Thermalright. And I have always wanted to try out this AIO here. This AIO comes with no fan, so you're just getting the radiator and the pump, which decreases the total cost of the AIO, and this is the case that I have chosen for today's build. Now, this is the PADO M-ATX case. That is an aquarium style case that everyone loves. This is a Julong Fengbao 850 watt fully modular power supply. So I've got 5 fans by Ago, lots of ARGB glory. We're gonna be adding that into the build, and I got some cable extensions, some green and black, because we're getting a little poisonous today. And the graphics card that I chose is this 4060 by Galax. Now, this is an 8 gig graphics card. This is the only item inside of our build today that is not from AliExpress. And let's talk about the performance from our sweet little system here, all right? So starting out our gameplay testing, I wanted to get a fast start, and I played God of War at its ultra preset, and we were able to get an amazing 82 FPS on average. And we were getting a solid 111 FPS at ultra settings in Battlefield 2042. And even though I'm not the biggest fan of Warzone, I dropped in at a max preset, and we were getting a beautiful 116 FPS on average. Total cost of the performance and the hardware inside of here is a very good deal. Now, if you did have a little bit of fun here with me today, please go ahead and that subscribe button. No matter where you are in the world, I hope that you are having the most fantastic day.